Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Jo from Plan to Create. This week I will be doing a little setup of sorts of my Franklin Covey Compact inserts. Now I did purchase a Franklin Covey cover, but it's simulated leather and I'm a bit of a leather snob. I love my leather, but I only had personal size ring planners. So I was like, what can I do? I really wanted to get a gold, either personal XL or personal wide to put them in. And then I had a bit of a brainstorm. I had a couple of these folders that I'd purchased to put older inserts in. And I had a gold B6, a punto. So what I have done is this all fits perfectly inside the B6 Apunto, so I get my gold rings and I'll just do it up and it is perfect. We have the absolute minimal sort of hangover of the tabs. So there is one option, which is the one that I will be using, but I just wanted to also show you, I did put them in the insert for my Miyakara, but they did stick out quite a bit from the rings section, but still fit inside the actual cover. So I didn't like that they stuck out as much. So if I take the ring section out, I can pop this one in here as well. Just bear with me while I squeeze it in. Okay. And there we go. So this one has a little bit more room. There's no hangover. So this is the Miyakara personal size in anthracite. And this little ring, it's just plastic. I think it was about, I don't know, $8 or $10 on eBay. So there are heaps on there. There's some with, you know, the jelly covers that you could cut they have a strap, you could cut that off. There's heaps of options on eBay for this. So we'll pop this one back in here and I will just quickly show you. It's still a work in progress. I want to order a few bits and pieces. And you can see here I've just tucked in the bookmarks underneath the cover, but you can still use them. So there's another option whether you have bookmark or no bookmark. Okay, so this is a printable from the Style Planner, which I've just printed on some vellum, but it has a black background at the moment. Now with the Franklin Covey covers, you get two of these hard plastic page lifters. I've got one at the back and one at the front. So I've just stuck on a vinyl from my shop and an assortment of sticky notes. It's not the best surface to put them on, but it'll do for now. So we've got a card holder with just some bits and pieces. I have a journaling card from Marshmallow Studios, and then just the nameplate and instructions for the Franklin Covey inserts. Now the dividers I've made myself. So, and I'll just show you, this font I made. I'm debating whether to put it in the shop, so if anybody is interested, let me know and I can put it in the shop, but it's just a font of my handwriting that I made. So my first section is personal, which I have to fill out, but I have some little planning triggers here that I just printed on a notepad. from Made Paper Co. And then I just have some financial stuff in my shop. And then over to the next section is calendar. And on here I've got, I need to redo this one, but a morning routine, because that was from last year, so it has changed, and an evening routine, which I just printed on some post-it notes and stuck it on the divider. Now inside the calendar divider I have the 3 top tabs, monthly, weekly and daily. And again, I made these myself, so I printed these using the Style Planner printable. Left the tabs white just so that, because all the rest of them are white, and I printed that double-sided and then laminated it. So then we have the Franklin Covey monthlies. So there's the full year there. And then in the weekly, I have these. I'm going to try these out this week. These are from My Moxie Dreams, I think. Let me double check. Yep, My Moxie Dreams on Etsy. I'm still having a little bit of issue printing them. It is cutting it off. Now it's only allowing me to print these both sides using portrait size. If I try to do it landscape where it will fit and I'll get the proper size, it won't line up for some reason when I flip it. So still trying to work on that, but these will do for now. I'm okay with the little bit of cut off at the side. So these just have the days of the week up the top, which I'll use for just appointments and anything day specific. And then this has priorities and errands, so I can just use that to jot down what I need to do for the week. Very good for pre-planning your week. And then of course we have the dailies. Today is Sunday. I have not filled it out yet. In Australia today is actually Mother's Day, so I'm taking it easy today, so there won't be a lot in here. The next section is a list section. I have some little cards. This was a freebie from Hey Planner Girl. This one has this one has information on resizing inserts. This one has the sizing of all the inserts. Just thought that was cute and handy. And then some ideas on being productive and being intentional. These are from Paper Test Designs. These are just some list pages in the Franklin Covey size. Obviously I need to start filling them out and printing some more off. Then I have a miscellaneous section, which I'm going to put some note pages in, which I'm in the process of printing, and again they are from Paper Test Designs. And then the last section, I've got a heap of Franklin Covey notes pages. I normally have, which I have it here somewhere, sort of for each size planner, I normally have a little reference book that goes with it. So I will either, because I've pulled this out of one of my personal planners, so I'll either transfer what I've got in here across, or the other option is I can just stick it in the back and use that reference for something else. So I've got a few options, but we all love to play with our planners. So I'd like to order some acetate and sheets and some vellum just to decorate in front of each excuse me, in front of each divider, because they're white. I'll get some nice sort of brightly coloured acetate and vellum, and I think that will look really nice. And then Here I have, this is from Franklin Covey. It's just a little card holder, but they are quite small. Just grab my business card. I haven't tried to put anything in these. Oh no, that fits perfect. So there you go. We'll pop this one just in there. Unfortunately, oh, there we go. Unfortunately, this got a little bit bent in the post, but now that I've put that card in there, you just got to make sure you fold it over properly. It actually sort of fixes the problem, which is awesome. And then on the back, I just have lunar phases from the freebie journal cards from Hey Planner Girl. And that is almost it. I've got a couple of sleeves. This is a full length sleeve, a zipper pocket, and here is the back, which I've actually got around the wrong way. I know I don't. I'm silly. Oops. Now, I'm not sure what size rings these are. They're probably 25 mil, I would say. So I'll have to be careful that I don't stuff it too much. That might make it a little bit better, and then I can slide that in there. And it will close. So what I will probably do is transfer what's on here into the reference section, because I don't want to chunk this up too much, because it's not actually designed for rings, it's for a B6 notebook. So but while I am waiting for either a gold or rust personal XL or personal wide, I have that option, and I also have my Miyakara anthracite that I could pop them in as well. So we're approaching winter here in Australia, so either of these are good colours for winter. So there you go, there's a little hack for you. If you wanted to try out Franklin Covey compact size inserts, I really like them because they're bigger than personal but not as big as personal wide. I find personal just feels cramped and personal wide feels sort of too big. So this, you know, medium in the middle, you got plenty of space. So yeah, I'm really happy with this size. Even though I think I showed in last week or the week before's video, I've got Franklin Covey planners from 20 years ago. So it's something that I have always been familiar with, and just decided to give it another go. So there you go, a couple of options for you. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed this video and could get some inspo on how to use your Appunto or Miyakara in another way. Love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you next week with another one. Bye.